Yeah, you effed up. Yes, you dropped the ball. Yes, you let people down. You let yourself down, bro. But the question is, are you going to stay in that dark place, or are you going to climb up out of the pit and move like a man with purpose? Being too hard on yourself is wrong, and letting yourself off the hook is bad. Most of us fit into one or two categories. Brother number one is trapped in a constant torture cycle of flogging himself daily because of his mistakes. On the flip side, brother number two skips around town with zero accountability. Some of us beat ourselves down about the mistaken steps. Others are out here smiling in the sunshine, knowing they're scumbags and don't care if the world knows it. The funny thing is that the man that is less stressed is the former. In this context, we need balance. We need the extreme accountability of brother number one, but we also need the effort, I don't care what no one thinks, attitude and mentality of brother number two. Remind yourself you were stupid. That will keep you vigilant. But on the other hand, you don't need to care that people have seen you fail in public, trip up on stage. Because if you continue to think like that, it will disable you and stop you from making the necessary changes to improve and get better. Yes, you was foolish. Yes, you acted emotionally. Yes, you embarrassed yourself yet again. But honestly, being too hard on yourself is counterproductive. That negative self-talk will push you deeper within your thoughts. It will destroy your confidence, waste your time thinking about things that cannot be changed, things that have already happened. On the flip side now, being totally cool with your cock-ups will only prolong you trying to improve the situation. If you don't reflect on those moments and internalize the pain, you're more likely to repeat them. I know it's a thin line, but this thin line is what you have to walk. Not being too hard on yourself, but not letting yourself off the hook. What is the next move? Are you actively doing all you can to combat your issues? Are you doing all within your power and within the law to improve your circumstances and improve upon those mistakes? Maybe your bad decisions can't be fixed. It's cool. You don't need to think about it no more. The ones that can be fixed, change the narrative, change the perception of those mistakes. If it affected your reputation, try and rebuild it by taking actionable steps that will be visible to those that matter. Punish yourself, then forgive yourself quickly and move forward. This reminds me of something that 50 Cent said when he got shot. The only time he wasn't scared was when he was hunting the men who tried to take his life. And I say that, I'm paraphrasing, and I say that is because you will only feel better of your situation when you're taking actionable steps. Maybe that was a negative scenario, but if you don't like the situation you're in and the life that you're living, if you physically are doing something to change it and improve, you will automatically feel better, even if it's 1%. Instead of sitting there wallowing in your despair, actively trying to do something to fix it will always make you feel better. Even just writing down the plan on what you're going to do to make it better makes you feel better. But take positive steps. You have to pull yourself out of that quicksand, my brother, because if you end up on that low level where you're just wallowing in your pain and despair, that negative self-talk is only going to knock you and stop you and leave you stuck in the mud from you doing anything. And before you know it, time waits for no man. 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, a decade, 20 years. Before you know it, you will run out of time. So use your time wisely and take the steps now. Look, don't be the man that is depressed about the past. Be the man who wears his shortcomings. Now you can laugh at the man you used to be and take the piss and think to yourself, who was that guy? I don't even know who that guy was. You can actually laugh about yourself, which will make things so much easier. You can look at that man, I don't know him anymore, because you know why you don't know no more? Because now you are more, want more, and you do more. Look, bro, in closing, being too hard on yourself creates an unhappy, negative mindset that will hold you back. Being nonchalant about your repeated failures and shortcomings shows a lack of self-reflection. Forgive yourself. Walk in your newfound confidence because you know you're doing the works to improve yourself. And I hope this has helped someone. I hope this has helped someone. Because I've been both men, brother number one, brother number two, and they were both wrong. Find a common ground in the middle between those two men and use it as a catalyst for change and for you to become better.